And a very good evening here on the 11th of June 2018. Rishi Patel, co-founder, Master of the Markets, the Elite Traders Conference, Traders Open Day. And welcome to the slightly delayed market roundup. Of course, it was due on Friday the 8th of June 2018. But today, of course, the 11th of June 2018, the Monday. And our apologies for the slight delay in getting out our market update. Obviously, as you know, for those of you that are following us on a regular basis, we like to get the video out on the Friday itself towards the end of play so we can do a self-assessment of our own trading opportunities, strategies, see how the performance has been for that particular week. The whole team, in fact, actually was all geared fully towards the two-day Traders Basecamp workshop, which we had on the weekend, and we have to say it was one of the best ones. We really enjoyed it. It was a really great group. And as with all the Traders Base Camps, we of course did take some photographs, and you can have a look at one of the photographs we took right at the end of the day. And you can see just there at the front, Christina very kindly taking a selfie for us, and some of the other participants there in the actual workshop itself, including myself and Tiru, who delivered on this occasion. So, if you're interested in coming along to one of these two-day events, this was based in a hotel in Mayfair. You're more than welcome to come along. We teach live analysis on the workshop. We're able to integrate all of the tools and techniques we talk about on a live real-time market. So that's great for us to do because it really helps you to understand, how you can apply theory to practical. So that is the Traders Basecamp. Let's go on to the market update for today. And my title for the video is going to be Bitcoin updated analysis or Bitcoin analysis follow up today. The reason for that is because I gave an analysis on the last market update, which took place on the 1st of June, and I just want to follow up to that actually in terms of what we were calling and what we looked to happen on Bitcoin. And then we're going to take that from there. But before we go on to all of that, let's go ahead and do the actual roundup for the week. And let's assess and analyze the trading strategies that have been taken. Uh, on the various trading rooms. For those of you joining us on a regular basis, you will of course know that we have two trading rooms here at Master of the Markets. The first one, of course, Live Trade Mentorship and Live Trade Mentorship Advanced, running in the live trading room. And the second, of course, Vedanta Elite, which is run in the Elite room. So let's go ahead and look at the analysis for the live trading room first of all. Last week, we did have two trade opportunities which were running. So currently, we had the dollar yen, which we were running as a trade opportunity long. So dollar yen, we were actually looking at an entry on the high of this particular bar just here. We were clipped in on the Monday and we looked to take that higher. We saw a reversal primary setup kick into play just here and we trailed our stop to the low of this bar, so we were out for a loss of 1 pip on that, so pretty much break even on that particular trade setup. However, of course, you can see that the price did progress lower after that. It stopped us out of the market, and today you can see price is turning around. But we have actually captured this movement, which is good. I'm going to actually show you the fact that this prime profits trade on the dollar yen is actually panning out in our favor, even though it is a beta test. I'm going to actually show you what we did just there. So we're obviously quite lucky to have that. It doesn't fare so well for the euro yen, which we were talking about, but it doesn't matter because over here we are professional traders and we believe in the law of numbers. And as a result of that, we know that it's not just one or two trades that is important, but the swing of trades that we need to look at when we, as professionals, analyze our results. So let's go ahead and talk about those trades that we took on the live trading room. That was the first one on the dollar Japanese yen liftoff. We were stopped out or even. The Aussie dollar, we are currently short the market on the close of the primary just here. So close of primary, we are short the market on this. So we are just a few pips break even, roughly speaking, at the moment. We are, of course, looking for this to travel further lower. That may very well happen in the next few days. You can see there's a little bit of accumulation happening here on the Aussie dollar at this time. We're just waiting, of course, for the profit release phase, but we are involved and we're committed to this, so we are short the Aussie dollar. But other than that, just the one trade closed last week, dollar yen. We broke even on that, so that was it. Is that in our trade journal? Of course it is the answer. Let me go ahead and show you In fact, what that looks like on the lift off 3.0. So you can see just there we are out of the dollar Japanese yen for -1 pip, minus 0.01, pretty much the break-even point. Nothing for us to do there. Aussie dollar, we are running the market already. We've opened the trade 7614. We're short the market. We have trailed our stop 7677. So we've already started to minimize any downside, and we'll continue, of course, to do that. Let's go over to the Elite Journal in that case, and let's look at the performance in the Elite Room for the week. Only the one trade last week, of course, which closed out, which was the dollar Japanese yen. Prime profits was the strategy setup, and we were out of that for 33 pips on the initial stop on that one. The great thing about the elite strategies, of course, is the fact that they have very tight stops. And what that basically means for us is the reward risk is huge. You'll see weeks that will come along in these market updates where the elite strategies will just outstrip anything that's even imaginable because just a couple of the trades will just come in, they'll run, their reward risks are huge, and you can easily bank 12, 15% in a week. I mean, that's not uncommon, and of course, because we've gone through the testing, we've seen all of this actually happen, which gives us absolute confidence to continue executing this in real time. And the elite strategies is the thing that we are excited about, and of course the Vedanta Elite program, because of the mindset required to trade Vedanta Elite strategies, is a buy invitation only trading program. So you should know that, and that is of course headed up by Tiru. He works exclusively with the elite clients just there. So let's then go on to the topic of the week. Before I go into the topic of the week, I want to talk about a trade that we are currently in. Vedanta Elite just here. We are short Euro Yen at this time. So we short the market on the smart money strategy. That is an open trade at the moment, so I won't go into the analysis. But however, we are open on that at this time as well. We're also long the dollar yen as well on the live trading room. Again, we're feeding a couple of the elite signals into the live trading room, but very select ones. So you can see here on a beta, we're running this as a beta test. We're not going to include it as a as part of the live trading room's equity curve, but we are beta testing the strategy at the moment. And you can see dollar yen at this time. We are long just here 109.89. Where is that? So dollar yen we are long 109.89. Just here, and we have a take profit just there. That's what we're looking for. So we're looking for that move to take place. You can see we're more than 50% of the way to our target at the moment, and we are probably just actually 15 pips from hitting the target on that dollar yen prime profits beta. So that's it just there on the analysis update. I want to quickly just switch across to the Bitcoin chart. So last week when I did the market roundup, I was talking about this gap just here. And the fact that it hasn't yet filled, and what we found on currency is that generally gaps do like to fill. If you haven't seen this market roundup, go back and have a look at our blog, masterthemarkets.net/blog. I'm sure our video team will actually put a link up here on this video so you can actually see it says masterthemarkets.net/blog. You can get the actual website. Click onto that link and have a look at the Bitcoin analysis that I did last week. You'll actually see that we called the market and we said, according to the knowledge base that we have here, gaps generally tend to fill on currency. And if you look at this gap, the close of the price here was 655908. So 655908. Let's go ahead and print the line there. 655908 just there. And you can see the low of today. Over the weekend, you can see the prices gap down, first of all, on Bitcoin. And you can see the low of today is 6590. So actually only about $31 from closing that gap totally. And my assumption would be, based on knowledge of gaps, that this is more than likely going to close into the next few days before we see potentially a movement lower. Look at where the previous swing lows are on this, according to the Smart Money Indicator. Remember, for all the analysis, we always use the Smart Money Indicator. It's universal across all markets, all time frames, especially useful on crypto. Because it's deciphering for us where the actual swing highs and lows are. And not only that, it provides us with the very best open equity known on the planet. As far as we're concerned, this indicator is the indicator when it comes to understanding open equity and maximizing your upside on trade positions. These two swing lows, according to the smart money indicator, are very close together. If we see a break of these, then there is a good chance we'll see some more downside momentum. So if we see a close of this gap, there's a good chance that we'll see some more downside momentum if these swing lows here are broken. And then more than likely, I imagine we will go for the low of the year so far, which is of course on the 6th of February. I'm just reinforcing exactly what I said in the last market roundup, and you can see part of which is panning out just here. So be on the lookout. We're going to be looking to get involved in Bitcoin very, very shortly. But of course, as pro traders, we're waiting for the exact entry signals according to a tested and proven methodology. So be on the lookout on the market roundups. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, subscribe because you'll get the updates straight away. Good stuff. That's brilliant. That's the end of the market roundup for today. I look forward to speaking to you all soon. As ever, any questions, comments, do leave it in the comments box. Be more than happy to get back to you. Either myself or one of the traders here at Master Markets be more than happy to answer any questions. Until the next time, stay disciplined, follow your plan, and trade like a master. Bye for now.